Hey yo, what's good everybody? It's your boy Matthew Maley for MatthewMaley.com. Well, I'm back up here at the Rio, at the World Series, and kind of just wanted to do another blog update. I actually came up here today to check out event 29, which is the 5K horse tournament. Well, we'll get to that first. I did want to touch on one topic of something I really like that's going on in tournament poker right now. It was exemplified with event number 27, and it was called a Mixed Max tournament. And I really like the concept of this. I really like how it's kind of taking off, and I cannot wait to play a tournament of it. But essentially what it is, this one specifically, is a no limit hold'em mixed max event. So it's the 3K. And what it means is the first day you play 9-handed, then the second day you play 6-handed, and then the final day, the final 32 players all play heads up. And to me, I mean, it's just such a cool concept and gets you to really perfect your game so much more, because playing heads up is such a different game than playing 9-handed and even playing 6-handed. So I really like that. The guy who actually ended up winning it is Isaac Hagerling. Made like 372,000. One of the other big names that was known was Jeremy Osmus, who was a November 9er 2 years ago. I mean, it was last year, as well as Yevgeny Timoshenko, who also made the final table, as well as Brandon Cantu and Nick Binger. Cantu had a huge chip lead. I'm not really sure what happened. I didn't really get to watch it, but I just love the concept, so I kind of wanted to touch on that before we get into the actual breakdown of what I was up here to watch. So, like I said, I came up to watch the final table of the 5K horse event, which was event number 29. First off, I think horse is just a really cool tournament. I just love, how much knowledge you have to really do well in horse, and how much more knowledge I need to even think about playing a horse tournament. But also, I kind of have a little bit of ties to it. Tom Schneider had a huge chip lead, and not only is he a really cool guy, but he's also from Arizona. I'd met him a few times before. I talked with him, never played with him, but my buddy Bill Christakos, who I've talked about numerous times, actually did play with him one time in the 2040 game over at the Fort. So if you're ever over in Arizona at the Fort, I believe it's Sunday and Mondays, they play a 2040 mix game. It's pretty crazy from what he said, but a lot of fun. So Schneider, if you didn't know, also won a bracelet 10 days ago when he took down the $1,500 horse event. Then his wife was playing in the 5K Omaha or Better event, I believe, and ended up cashing in it. So while he was there watching her, I talked with him for a little bit, congratulated him about his bracelet, whatever. He was just a really cool dude. So came back, figure he's at the final table. Plus, not only is he at the final table, but I mean, he's got a huge chip lead. So figured I would check it out, and it was a lot of fun. He ended up keeping the lead pretty much the whole time. Never really even gave much of it back. There were some other really solid players at the final table. Greg Mueller, who I've always liked, is a really cool guy. He made the final table. So did Chris Klodnicki, who I know I've heard his name before. I don't know why, but I know I have. Plus, the guy that he ended up going heads up with is Benjamin Shaw, who is also a former bracelet winner, and guy who went out in, I think, 6th or 7th, or maybe 8th, was David Benjamin, who, as everybody knows, is a great player. All forms of the game, online as well, and just plays some of the highest stakes. So David Benjamin's a really cool player as well. So it was lots of solid action. I mean, great minds, And what I like about horse is that it really does push you to perfect your game. You aren't getting to a final table of a horse tournament with those type of minds and those type of players if you're not a beast. You can only ride good luck for so long. So it was really cool just seeing that, and for Tom to win another bracelet, 2 bracelets in 10 days, pretty awesome. And it actually puts him right back in the running for Player of the Year, which he's already won, and he would be the first person ever to win WSOP Player of the Year twice, which would be pretty cool. So overall, it was a really fun, just fun final table, because Tom's wife is crazy in a very good way, very supportive, making up chants, singing, all that. Plus Mike Mattisau came through, and as soon as he got there, started talking about how he fucking loves Tom Schneider. And, you know, anything with Mike Mattisau, and it's going to be a little crazy. So overall, it was a really fun final table to watch. And congrats to Tom. I mean, 2 bracelets in a year is pretty damn solid. So plus he immediately went to go and play I think it was the 5 p.m. Razz as well. So the dude never stops, and it's good to see, because, you know, he did have a lot of success, and then didn't quite have the, you know, the success after he won the Player of the Year. So I'm really happy for him that he's been able to kind of turn it back up. So just wanted to do a quick update from the final table of the 5K horse event. Again, it was event number, sorry, I don't know why I just forgot that. I meant event number 29, 261 entrants, and Tom Schneider took it down. So he ended up winning 318,000, well, almost 319, and pretty damn good payday. Between his 2 days or his two wins, he's pulled in over $500,000. So congrats to Tom, and let's see what you do with the rest of the series. So there you have it, another blog post, this time really just discussing event 27 and 29, and just kind of wanted to do a little check-in from the series. So there you guys got it, newest, most up-to-date blog of all the information going on here at the series. So if you ain't here, at least I'm making it like you kind of are. So as always, I want to say thank you to everybody for all the support, all the positive emails, comments, text, everything. Really appreciate that. As always, you can check out all my videos on MatthewMaley.com, or if you'd like, you can just check me out on YouTube, search for MatthewMaley.com or MatthewMaleyPoker. Once you're there, I would love it if you liked some of my videos, left me some comments, and subscribe to your boy's channel. I'm always putting up new videos, so then you can be first to find out. You can also follow me on Twitter. I'm at Matthew Maley. I will admit I haven't been up on Twitter that much. I'm more about Twitter for sporting events, and I do send a few from here, but I haven't been on Twitter as much. But still follow me at Matthew Maley, and retweet me or something, make me feel special. Also, you can check me out on Facebook. Just search for Matthew Maley Poker, and then once you find me, go ahead and like the page. Maybe suggest it to some of your friends, or throw me a couple comments. Wow, come on, bro. Really? That was a little 4-cylinder. Why was you going hard in the parking lot? Anyway, and finally, check me out on Instagram. I'm at MatthewMaleyPoker. Try to put up as many pictures as I can, both poker related, Vegas related, cars, partying, getting turned up, all that stuff. So anyway, check me out. As always, thank you guys for the support, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Signing off, Matthew Maley from MatthewMaley.com. Peace out.